Lions HR presents the University of North Alabama Week in Review.
On this week's UNA Athletics Week in Review, 6 Lion teams were in action across the Southeast. Before we bring you up to date with those highlights, here's a word from Lions HR.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
The UNA men's basketball team picked up 2 big Gulf South Conference wins, downing Union 100-58 at Flowers Hall, and then picking up a big road win at Lee 87-78. Tyler Pritchard led UNA with 22 points in the win over Union, leading 4 players in double figures. The Lions led 43-25 at the half and outscored Union by 24 over the final 20 minutes. Nathan Spear led 5 UNA players in double figures with 20 points in the win at Lee. UNA led by just 2 points with 7:04 to play in the game before going on a 10-2 run to put the game out of reach. With the win, the UNA men improved to 13-8 overall, 7-6 in the Gulf South Conference. UNA is currently tied for 5th in the GSC standings with 7 league games left to play. In need of a win to improve its standing in the Gulf South Conference rankings, UNA women came out on the short end of 2 games, falling 67-58 at home to Union and 79-68 at Lee. Jennifer Town led UNA's effort in both games with 20 points against Union and 18 against Lee. UNA was in both games, trailing 32-31 at the half against Lee, taking an early lead in the second half before the Flames pulled away for the win. After opening its season with an impressive 9-0 win over West Georgia, the UNA women's tennis team came out on the short end of a 4-3 decision at Division I Belmont. A loss at number 6 singles was the deciding match. UNA got 3 singles wins but came up just short of taking the match. In men's tennis, UNA opened its season on the road at Division I Alabama Birmingham, and the Lions came out on the short end of a 7-0 score despite being competitive in all 6 singles matches. Freshman pitcher Hillary Carpenter of Hatton highlighted the UNA softball team's efforts in 6 games at the Charger Chill Out Tournament. Carpenter went 3-0 in her 3 appearances, helping lead UNA to wins over Ohio Dominican 4-0, Georgia Regent 7-0, and Young Harris 2-0. The Lions split their 2 games each day of the tournament to finish the week 3-3. The Lions lost 2-0 to 7th-ranked Indianapolis, 2-1 to 15th-ranked North Georgia, and 6-2 to Wayne State. Junior outfielder Chelsea Showers of Ellenwood, Georgia led UNA's efforts on the final day of the tournament, going 4 for 6 at the plate with 2 solo home runs. UNA is now 5-3 overall and opens Gulf South Conference play Saturday at home with a 3-game series against West Florida. And after several changes to its weekend schedule, the UNA baseball team finally opened the home portion of its 2014 schedule with a triple header against Lemoyne Owen at Mike Lane Field. UNA won the opener 13-3 behind a complete game pitching performance from senior Cade Medley of Harvest. The Lions got 9 hits in the win and also got 9 walks from Lemoyne Owen pitchers. The Lions then got 5 shutout innings from sophomore starter Riley Sanderson of Owens Crossroads in the second game before settling for an 8-3 win. In the final game of the day, junior Brantley Conch of Florence pitched a complete game shutout, striking out 12 to lead UNA to a 1-0 win. The only run in the game came when Kyle Kunkel singled and scored on a double by Dylan Boston. The Lions play at Montevallo Wednesday before opening GSC play at home against West Florida Saturday and Sunday. And that's this week's UNA Athletics Week in Review, brought to you by Lions HR.
The Week in Review, brought to you by Lions HR. Join us again next time for the University of North Alabama Week in Review.